Yes, students, welcome back. So, in the last video, we have discussed. We have started with the this one problem. I mean, derivations on speed time curves. So, where we have deduced the expressions for the maximum speed of a train and the alpha beta for the quadrilateral as well as trapezoidal speed time curve. Okay. In this session, we'll take up some of the problems on the same, and then we'll move further. Okay, so the first problem is, so the train the main line service train runs with an average speed of 60 kilometers per hour between the two stations, which is of 12 kilometers apart. The acceleration and the braking retardations are 0.8 kilometers per hour per second and 1.6 kilometers per hour per second respectively. Assume that the trapezoidal speed time curve. So calculate the maximum speed of a train attained by the train. So you know the equation to calculate the maximum train for the trapezoidal. So that said, it's a trapezoidal. Assume that the trapezoidal speed time curve. You know equation from the derivations. So to calculate the maximum speed, Vm is equal to T divided by K. So, I have taken it as X. So you just take it as X only. So T divided by X or K, whatever it is, into this one. This is the equation. Okay. You know T is not known. So X is 1 by alpha. Alpha is given, beta is given. So you can calculate the X value, no problem. K value or X value. Okay. So then D is distance is given. Okay, and what else? Yeah, everything is given, right? So first you have to find out the T value here. T, how much you have to find out. So here VA is equal to this also from the derivations only. So 3600 D divided by T. So 60 VA is given 60. So the average speed is VA 60. So 3600 D is T. So from that you can calculate T is equal to 720 seconds. Okay, so K also or X also you can calculate. X is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So you'll get X is equal to 1.875. So substitute all the parameters here in this equation. You will be arriving at the around 65.4 kilometer per hour is the maximum speed of the particular train. Okay, next problem. The train is required to run between the two stops which are 4 kilometers apart. So the distance between the two stops is given around 4 kilometers apart here. So 4 kilometers apart. Okay, with a scheduled speed of 45 kilometer. It's not an average speed, it's a scheduled speed of 45 kilometers per hour. Okay, and the duration of the stops is being 30 seconds. So duration stop off is around 30 seconds. So the braking retardation is around 3 kilometers per hour per second. So the calculate the acceleration if the ratio of maximum speed to average speed is 1.25. Okay, assume the trapezoidal speed time curve. Once again, it's a trapezoidal speed time curve. Okay, now Vs is equal to this one. So these are from the, so Vs is equal to 3600 D divided by T plus time of stop. So distance divided by time of stop, including time of stop, Vs. Okay, so acceleration speed, average speed. So you 45 is given. So what is that? Scheduled speed is equal to distance divided by time plus including time of stop. So it is given 45 kilometers per hour. So it is 45, 3600 you keep it as it is. D is 4 kilometers. So T you have to calculate here, and the time of stop is 30 seconds they have given. So T plus 3 is equal to, you will get 320. Okay, just simplify it. So T is equal to 290 seconds. 290 seconds T you will get. So VA is equal to, so distance divided by time. It is excluding time of stop. So 3600 D divided by T. So substitute all the values. So VA is equal to 49.66 kilometer is the VA. So VM divided by VA is, VM by VA is equal to 1.25. The ratio of the average speed divided by scheduled speed is with this 1.5. So VM is equal to 1.25 times the VA. So 1.25 into VA you calculated here. So substitute, you will calculate the VM. VM is maximum speed. So maximum speed is this much. It is 62.1 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now the equation of this one to calculate the alpha beta, it's equal to, so X is equal to or K is equal to, whatever I am considering it as K here, you can consider it as X also, K also, whatever it is. So it is 7202 divided by Vm square into bracket of Vm divided by Va minus 1 is the equation which we derived. Okay, substitute all the parameters here and calculate what is x. X is how much you got? It is 1.867. okay, now but alpha or x is equal to or k is equal to 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So you substitute k value, find it out from here. So you calculated x here or k value find it here. So substitute that here and find out alpha. Beta is 3, they have given 3, beta is given 3 has, where is that, 3 kilometers per hour per second beta is given. Substitute x value and calculate alpha here. So alpha here. So alpha how much you get? 0.652 kilometers per hours per second. Okay, the third problem is the speed time curves of a train service consisting of uniform acceleration of 2 kilometers per hours per second for 20 seconds, free running of 30 minutes, uniform braking retardation of 4 kilometers per hour per second, a stop of 5 minutes. Find the distance between the stations, average speed and the scheduled speed. So distance between the stations you have to find out. So D, average speed Va, scheduled speed Vs. Okay, all this you have to find out. So solution is Vm is equal to alpha into T. Vm is equal to alpha into T1. So alpha to T1 is 20, so you will get 40 kilometers per hour. So T3 is equal to Vm by beta. Vm is 40 divided by 4, beta is 4, so it's 10 seconds you will get. So you have a equation, okay, to calculate the D here. So this is a first equation only you take. So T half, this one is not simplified one, so direct first equation only you take. Then substitute all the values here, 1 by 2 Vm you know, then T1 T1, okay, 20 divided by 3600 Vm, all the values Vm, T1, T2, T3 you know. Substitute and calculate D directly. It is 20.167 kilometers. Okay, so Va is equal to average speed is this 3600 D divided by T here, 3600 D is 20 you calculated now. Sub T is 1800 plus 30 is time of stop. See here, free running for 30 minutes. Okay, so that is 1830. Okay, so substitute and calculate Va how much you will get? 39.67 kilometer per hour. Then Vs is 3600D divided by time plus time of stop. So it is 1830 plus small t is 55 into 60, where it is, just a minute, yeah, stop, time of stop is 5 minutes they have given, into 60 they have converted in terms of hours. Okay, minutes they have given, in terms of seconds it is calculated. So Vs you will get how much? It is 34.085 kilometers per hour. So D from the basic equation, so starting equation D you calculated. So Va and Vs equations you already know. Just substitute all the D, T and other values, you will find out Va, V2. Okay, so just there are simple problems are on very simple. Just you have to remember the equations related to the derivations. Okay, that's about so finding out of Va and Vs, that is average speed and the scheduled speed. Next, so the average speed of an electric train running on the level track is 60 kilometers per hour, and the distance between the stops is 4 kilometers. Distance between the stops is 4 kilometers. The acceleration is 1.8 kilometers per hour per second. So running at level is around 60 kilometers and the distance is 4 kilometers. The acceleration is 1.8 kilometers per hour per second and the braking retardation is 3.6 kilometers per hour per second. So then draw the speed time curves for the run. Speed time curve, if you have to draw the speed time curve, then you have to find out the Vm, T1, T2 everything. Okay, Here, see here. So we know VA equation to calculate VA. So 3600 D divided by T. So from that, just T D, you know, all these things, you know, calculate. T is equal to 240 seconds. Then we know X or alpha is equal to 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. X is equal to 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. You will get X also. We know the equation from the derivations. So it is Vm is equal to T divided by X. T divided by X square into 7200 D divided by X. So this equation we know. So substitute all the values. So T is known factor, K is calculated or X is calculated, okay, and D is known. Substitute all this and you will get Vm is equal to how much? 68 kilometer per hour. 68 kilometer per hour. So T1 is what? From the considerations, T1 is Vm by alpha. Vm by alpha. Vm is how much? 68.04. Alpha is how much? 1.8. That is given. Okay. So you will get T1 is 37.8 seconds. So T2 is what? Vm by beta. So Vm is what? 68. Beta is what? Around, it is given 3.6. So T2 is 18.9 seconds. T2 is what? This is T3. Then T2 is what? T minus T1 plus T2. T1 plus T3. So it is T is total T is 240. Okay. So it is sum of T1 plus T3. So you will get T2 is 183 seconds. The speed of time curve for this we have calculated maximum speed Vm, T1, T2, T3. So T1, T2, T3 Vm we calculated. Now they are asked you to plot the speed time curve. So speed time curve, just you have to plot it like this. So this is the speed of a train. Just I will show you. This is the speed and it's a time. Okay. So you have to draw the curve, speed time curves, and indicates what is the T1 value, what is T2 value and T3 value, and also Vm value. 68.4 is the Vm value. Okay. So T1 is 37, T2 is 183, T3 is 18 seconds. So if they are asked you to plot the curve, if they are asked you to plot the speed time curve, in that case you have to plot the speed time curves and indicate all the parameters. Parameters are what? Time, T1, T2, T3 and speed. Okay. So if they are asked you the what is that? To plot the curve. So if they are asked you just find out the speed T1, T2, T3, then no problem. If they are asked you to plot, then you have to do like that. Okay. Next. The train run between the two stations 2 km apart. The distance between is two station is 2 km with an average speed of 50 km per hour. Va is 50 and the maximum speed of 72. It is Vs. Okay. Then the acceleration is of 1.8 km per hour per second. Okay. And the coasting retardation is 0.16 km per hour per second, and the braking retardation is around 3.6 km per hour per second. Determine the duration of acceleration and duration of coasting here. So determine coasting acceleration and coasting retardation. As there is a coasting retardation, the simplified speed time curve is a quadrilateral. So in the previous what we discussed the problems, they are related to trapezoidal. So as there is a coasting retardation is present, so it is a quadrilateral speed time curve. It's a quadrilateral speed time curve. So we know the equations also here for this. So T1 is equal to Vm by alpha as it is. Vm they have given, alpha is given, T1 you calculate. So similarly T is equal to 3600 D divided by Va. So from that you calculate the total time of run T. Then T3 also V2 divided by beta. So V2 is given, sorry, V2 you just V2 as it is divided by beta is 3.6 they have given. So T2 is V1 minus V2 divided by beta C. So V1 is 72, V2 as it is divided by beta C is 1.6 they have given. Okay. So total time T is equal to sum of T1 plus T2 plus T3, right? Now see here, that is total time T is equal to, that means 144 is equal to T1 is how much? 40. T2 equation whatever you get, same here keep it is. T2 is this one, T3 is this one. Substitute as it is. Okay. So just to simplify it. Okay. What you will get? Simplify. You will get V2 is take yeah, V2 is how much you got? you get 57.94 kilometers. Just simplify it. So T2 is equal to 72 minus V2 divided by beta, that's equal to V2 how much you got here, 57. Substitute here, you will be getting this one. Okay, V1 is known value, V2 just find out. V1 is known here, in this case V1 is known, V2 you have to find out here. Substitute V1, so V2 is 57 you will get. Next T2 is V72 Y2 divided by 0.6, 72 minus V2 is 57 you will get, so T2 you will get as 87.87 seconds. So T3 is V2 divided by beta, V2 is 57, beta is 3.6, so it is 16.1 seconds. Okay, so that is the problem. Yeah. Next day, the train is required to run between the two stations 3 km apart at the speed of 45 km per hour. Acceleration, the coasting retardation and the braking retardations are 0.4, 0.15 km per hour and 4 km per hour seconds respectively. Find the time periods of the acceleration, coasting and braking here. Okay, there is a coasting retardation, as simplified is once again it's a quadrilateral. Coasting retardations is present, then it's a quadrilateral speed time curves only. Then you know T is equal to 3600, the T value, T equation you know, so calculate T. For substitute D and VA, calculate T here. So V2 equation also you know, just substitute all this. Okay, and you will get one equation, that is 1.1 into V1 minus this one, you will get X or K is equal to 1 by alpha 1 by beta. You just find out it, substitute alpha and beta value, find out it is X is equal to or K is equal to 0.667. So we know that D is equal to 1 divided by 7200, V1 minus V2 minus V1 V2 into this equation. So from the derivation, so now substitute, that is D as D is equal to the 1 divided by 7200 into bracket of V1, okay, plus, yeah, just substitute all this equation, V1 plus yeah, this V2 you substitute here, got it. V2 you calculated here, just substitute that V2 here. V1 plus V2 is this one, then V2 is this one into alpha value, substitute it, to simplify the above equation. So you calculated V2 is equal to this equation you got, V1 here, V2 substitute that equation and simplify it, so you will get this equation. Once again after simplification you will get this one, it is 0.736 is this one. Okay, now this is in terms of minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac. So V1 is here, ATC here, V1 square plus 27.5 V1 24 is equal to 0. It is in terms of minus b plus r, ax square plus bx plus c. So the solution for that is minus b plus r minus b square minus 4ac. So substitute all this minus b square minus all this equation, you will be getting around, consider only the positive sign, so you will be getting around 164.78 kilometers per hour. Okay, so we cannot consider the negative sign because it gives the negative value for the V1. So negative speed, it will gives the negative speed, that is why negative values you don't consider, only positive value you consider. So V2 is V2 is once again you know equation is there, V2 equation you have read at V2 equation here. So V2 equation you have, so V1 you calculated, substitute it and calculate V2. Okay, so V2 is how much you get, 144.5 kilometers per hour. So T1 is V1 by alpha, T2 is T minus T1 plus T3 and T3 is V1 by beta. So substitute all these values of this and you will get the T1 as 66.66, T2 as T3 as 36.12 and T2 as 135 seconds. So this is the T1, T2, T3 values. Okay, so the problems on the tractive effort we will discuss in the next video. Okay, so these are the problems on trapezoidal speed time curve, quadrilateral speed time curve. Similar problems with the small slight changes in the data may be given in the exams. So if you are thorough with the derivations, you can easily solve the problems. So problems are very much easy. So the thing is, you have to remember, you have to be very thorough with the problems, derivations. So if you are thorough with the derivations, the problems are very much easy. So in this we have discussed about the problems on trapezoidal speed time curve as well as on the quadrilateral speed time curve. So the different varieties we discussed. So in the next video we discuss about the problems on tractive effort and the rest of the things. Okay, thank you. If you got any doubts, you can contact me.